All right, so we got we're looking at quiz tomorrow over 4142. Just everything about these rational functions we've covered so far, basically. So it says sketch the graph, identify all asymptotes and or holes. So we really need to find these things first, the asymptotes and or if there's any holes, and then worry about making the graph. So we like to get it in factored form because that's going to give us information about the vertical asymptotes and if there's any holes, anything like that. So here, it looks like we can take an x out of this. Whoops, I don't know what I'm doing there. If we take the x out, we're left with a nice difference of squares, the x squared minus 25. So this is going to be x plus 5, x minus 5. Cool. Down here, again, we can pull an x out. Leaves us with x squared minus 3x minus 10. And that's going to have factors, let's see, factors of negative 10 that add to negative 3 would have to be negative 5 and 2. So this will be x minus 5, x plus 2. And here we actually have what appears to be two holes. So we're going to have a hole right here because those are going to eliminate each other. We're also going to have a hole right here because those will eliminate each other. So it really just simplifies to the x plus 5 or the x plus 2. And so because of this, when we go to make our graph, we are only going to have, to start charting everything down here, we're going to have vertical asymptotes at just this one. So just x equals negative 2. We're going to have holes at 0 and 5. And then horizontal asymptote, we have matching degrees. So we can divide their coefficients. 1 divided by 1, just going to be y equals 1. All right, so there's everything. Let's get to sketching. So vertical asymptotes, we're going to need to go to at least 5 here for these. Okay. So vertical asymptote at x equals negative 2. Sorry about the bell. Horizontal asymptote, y equals 1. So asymptote-wise, that's all we have. When we go to make our graph, we got to remember there's going to be a hole at 0 and at positive 5. So here and here, whenever we get to the graph, we're going to have a hole there. So at this point, I like to graph it because now I want to see what it looks like, see if it fits what I'm saying, and we'll go from there. So let me put it in the calculator real quick. All right, so now we're in. We graph it. And, all right, that is looking great. So we see it's definitely got the two asymptotes we talked about here and here. And then when we go to graph it, we're just going to make sure we put our holes at the 0 and at the 5. And so there's just going to be open dots when we get there. So a little curve in here like so. Little curve here. And a lot of times I'll just draw the line and then I'll indicate that it's going to have a hole here at 0. The other hole is at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right here. And those should be open circles. I know they kind of look filled in, but just not bad there. But anyway, open circles there because you cannot put those numbers in. If you put 0 into this function, it's an error. If you put 5 into this function, it's an error. If you put negative 2 into this function, it's an error. Those do show up. So like, let's say you just went ahead and just graphed this. If you do go to the table, you'll see that you do get errors at 0, negative 2, and positive 5. The difference is one of them is a vertical asymptote. The other two are holes. So yeah, good example of that there. And good luck with the review today. Check out the key. Check out the video. Make sure you're ready for Thursday's quiz.